Got some more job.
Or we could just use the angels again. Oh, all right. What's the matter? Nothing. It's just that sometimes I feel like your ability to summon a horde of celestial super beings makes my BMX skills look kind of redundant.
No, not at all. He tries to like be polite to him, doesn't he?
Yeah, then there's
What
like
did
this
he
one
say something about
situation where there's
popping
like
in?
heavily armed terrorists or something, and he goes, "Oh, see, now this is actually one situation where I think the angels would be better." He goes, "No, I said that we could use your BMX skills this time." So it's like, okay.
I don't want to undermine your, skills at popping an endo or whatever you do. Yeah, it's just like the way he says it and that. Yeah. It's all about Robert Webb, though. I mean, David Mitchell is funny, but it's all about Robert Webb, in my opinion. He's just like, he carries that whole pairing entirely. It's just his facial expressions and everything. He's just a much better actor as well, I think. I say David Mitchell's good, but in Peep Show as well, it's just
Even when he went on that bloody and he did the fame dance on
oh yeah,
and he absolutely nailed it. And
that
the
was
thing
so
was,
good. You mean for comic relief?
yeah, done up
Yeah.
as he was, he didn't actually look too masculine. He could actually look like he could have been a female dancer because he's just...
Yeah. Oh, that was so funny. That, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, really did steal the show. That's like the one thing that everyone remembers from that. But yeah, I know you haven't actually watched Peep Show. It's worth a watch actually. But again, you just see Robert Webb's that bit when he's accidentally killed that dog and he's trying to hide it and he's being questioned about it. His face, he just does such a good job of like looking panicky and guilty just with facial expressions. He's so funny. But yeah, it's just say really worth watching. I find David Mitchell's character a little bit annoying in it actually, but I know he's supposed to be, but it's still just like I feel like slapping you. But yeah, Robert Webb is just so good.
I do love the Mitchell and Webb Vectron one who's in that where he's
Hail Vectron, is it?
yeah, sort of like the Vectron. It's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Just got one question: who's Vectron? Is the white Vectron's the white, right? She's just like, but no, it's just that I was ill on Monday, come back today, and now everybody's Vectron.
And no one can really remember who it is, yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
the big guy who's normally sort of like just superfluous random characters came in and goes, well, I lost my plectrum a couple of days ago. Could that be it?
I lost my
Vectron. I think that's it.
I think that's it. Oh, yes.
Well,
That whole
Vectron,
good
should we
Samaritan-
just stop with the Vectron until we actually get this sorted out?
Yeah, do we get this one? There are a lot of really good ones in there. I don't know who does
Life
the
feels
writing.
kind of empty without Vectron now.
Yeah, that's it. They want to bring it back again, yeah. I like the Good Samaritan skit they do as well.
Yeah.
Why are you so shocked at the idea that a Samaritan might
Oh
be
god,
good?
I've gone
might
back.
actually
Yeah,
do
you went
something
straight over that and I just pinged up in the air like a Madden.
A Madden. Like Madden NFL.
Yeah.
You went over it like John Madden. What? That makes no sense. Isn't he dead? Oh yeah, I just saw you there. I just saw you. I turned the camera around and just saw this little black dot ping up in the air.
Racist.
Right.
Black dots lives matter. Or something.
Or something. Oh! Sodding stop sign and I got pushed off the edge. Ass. Have you heard that song Racist Coffee?
No.
Oh, it's quite funny. Julian someone, I can't remember. It'll be on YouTube. The video for it is really funny. When you get a spare couple of minutes, it's not a long song. And it's really catchy. I actually downloaded it onto my phone actually. It's on YouTube and everything. If you just put in Racist Coffee song, yeah, it'll come up. It's funny. It's just say the old guy's expressions when the two are singing at him. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, I'd recommend having a look at that. It's just a completely random thing that someone showed me on Twitch once, and I was like, that's really good. But, and the song, as I say, is very catchy as well. Way! It's kind of highlighting the ridiculousness of how everyone thinks everything's racist. But,
Yeah.
Talking about black or white coffee, of course, but yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, anyway, so have a browse. Way!
Yeah.
Trippy tunnel.
There's a nice Doc Brown song actually where he goes, it's sort of like called Everybody's Racist, which is pretty amusing.
Oh, okay. Whee! Oh! Nice, we both kind of did the same thing. Oh, too many cars. Oh,
Honestly,
too many
you whinge when
trees.
there's no traffic, you whinge when there's traffic.
Who put bloody traffic on? I was used to these roads being mine. And then this sharp turn that has undone.
Yep, and I turned too early, that's
Ow!
Truck.
Mother Trucker.
That is actually what
Oh,
the
and
I have made a race called Mother Truckers, which for some reason it wouldn't let me add to the playlist, which is kind of annoying.
Oh really? Because of the name?
No, just because I made it, but because I don't know if that's I was in an online session and I was trying to edit the playlist. I could have put it in if I'd put in like a whole new playlist.
Crap.
I remembered about that.
Damn
Maybe-
it! Oh
maybe
yeah. 'Cause
somebody didn't.
No, I completely forgot about that. I do remember now because I remember you saying if you fly off the
Now
edge
we
again, I'm going to
know.
spit. I know. Wait, I remember you were eating and you said about if you fly off that corner one more time, I'm going to spit peas everywhere. Because I think you were eating peas.
Oh
at
yeah,
the time.
yeah. Jacqueline had brought me through like roast lamb and cock. Roast lamb and cock, lovely. 5 a day, meat and 2 veg.
Roast lamb and cock.
Tastes like pork, man.
I don't remember that on Biker Grove.
That was,
Here, Duncan, have a
if you
taste of
watch
this,
it-
Duncan.
I always had my suspicions about them too.
Oh! Nice, nice. Wah, wah, wah.
Applicable.
They were very applicable indeed.
No, that's from the if you watch Dog Soldiers with the cast and crew commentary on. Because they're on
Right.
about when they go in the house and they like taste the soup that's cooking, which is obviously
Oh,
like,
okay.
a thinly veiled reference to the fact that I was in the house, and obviously they got
What?
the.
Since when? Yeah.
Why,
Yeah.
why was I not told about this? I've seen the film 15 times and I never knew it. What?
I just thought it was. I thought it was a lot of army people got attacked by a couple of big dogs. I didn't know they were werewolves. It all makes so much sense. Why? I just saw that.
What just happened? We were attacked by big fucking huge howling things. That's what happened.
That's what happened. I forgot they're nearly all Geordie. Hasn't that got Sean Pertwee in it as well?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
his little solo kind of soliloquy type thing. Actually, he's like, Robert Englund absolutely loved that. The bit where he's sort of sitting around the campfire talking about Charlie, who got the old Nick tattooed on his ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apparently Robert Englund really loves that kind of like speech that he does.
Oh, okay. I don't really remember too much of it, to be honest, because it's been.
But
In fact,
'cause
last
you
time I
got
saw that would
Spoon,
have been
who's
with
from
you.
like Hartlepool, so he's quite northern, and then you got Joe, I think it is, who's like sort of like proper, sort of like Geordie. The one who's always got, oh, this shite is so born.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And then after about the third time, because they threw it in because they felt they had to explain it because it had been used so much in the film that because there's a bit obviously when the woman rescues them and they get back to the house and they brief her on everything that's going on. She goes, right, any questions? And she goes, yeah, I just got one. What's bone?
What's bone? Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. What's
It
bone?
means bad, bollocks, not very good.
Not very good. Not very. It's sort of Urban Dictionary style, yeah. Adjective, not very good. Yeah.
It's because it's a bit basically obviously when they're in the house and one of them tastes the soup and I think it's like I think it's pork or something, and then obviously in the cast and crew commentary when they spend most of it just ripping it out of each other. And you hear one of them does a heavily overdone Geordie accent. Tastes like pork, man. Tastes like
Tastes
pork. Way.
Oh, nice. I'll have to watch that again. I literally don't think I've seen that since I watched it at some point at yours.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I wholeheartedly recommend watching it with the cast and crew commentary on because it is funny. They're just ripping it out of each other for about like an hour and 3/4 or however long the film is.
Nice.
And I wish they put
I
it
know
on
there's a
as
lot
like a hidden feature or like on the bonus features because apparently between takes, because obviously there was all like trained dancers they had who were like the wolves because of all the stilts that they had to walk on.
Oh.
And
Oh, okay.
apparently between takes one time there was like a group of them got together and started doing the Thriller dance.
Oh, nice,
and
nice.
were sort of quickly told by the directors to stop it just in case they hurt themselves.
Oh, nice. Oh, that would have been awesome to see. Yeah. Taking there's no footage of that, though,
Nah,
unfortunately.
it's
Yeah.
just kind of annoying, but.
I know there's that bit
wow,
when that
he's even
guy's in
cleared the
pain.
I cleared the
And-
signs as well.
Nice, nicely done. When that one, yeah, that one's in
no.
pain, and the others are like, not. He says like, knock me out, and they actually smack him in the face, don't they? And they
Yeah.
actually like genuinely punch him, don't they? Yeah.
And there's a bit where they're trying to block something and they move the chest of drawers around, and one of them gets the wrong. They left them in the room for about half an hour.
Nice. No way. Nice. Getting jammed in there. So what did you learn? It's
Yeah,
like from being
yeah.
jammed in.
Yeah, because there's Joe, Spoon, Terry, Cooper,
Goodbye.
Alka. Yeah.
I just heard somebody die. Did you die or did you kill him?
No.
Oh,
It
somebody
might have
went,
said you went yeah, but yeah, I'll say I do wholeheartedly recommend. Because the first scene where you see Liam Cunningham, who I can't remember what his character is in Game of Thrones, but he's in that as well. But yeah, when you see him, in the first scene you see him and he's got like binoculars.
fuck it.
No, he has.
I don't believe you. No. I just refuse to believe you. Yeah.
And the sheep pack is heading to the fold, sort of like down the sort of, and then one of them just like rips it out of him, obviously with his like flat delivery of the line, and he's just like, "I'd like to thank the Academy," and everything. He's just like, "Oh, shut up! We've all got one of those."
We've all got one of those. Nice. We've all got one of those. I like it when people can take the piss out of each other without anyone taking it, personally or whatever. Oh God. Which is, it's always good, especially
you do get almost like the feeling that there is that kind of like that kind of force like developed, because I don't know what sort of prep they did for it. I know with things like Memphis Belle and that, obviously Matthew Modine, Stoltz, Zane, a lot of them they went on actual like military training thing, and had like crawling through the muddy pipes under things, and assault courses and stuff, just to actually get the whole thing drilled into them. Oh, you bastard.
That was jammy. Jammy?
Jammy?